love living in the moment with you. Are y'all not reading these love letters she's writing to this man?
How much he meant to her. The way you love my son.
Y'all trying to go Nancy Grace on us and just losing y'all mind and just zeroing in on his guilt. He must go to jail. Y'all really don't hear these love letters? I'm not saying that Diddy is not wrong. I'm not even saying Diddy don't belong in jail. Not on these charges, not after these witnesses. Diddy wanted to live out his fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
He lived his fantasies through these females. No RICO. We don't believe these witnesses. Can you hurry up and get to the RICO part? Because the RICO comes in if you believe the witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe the witnesses, there's no RICO. Everybody's starting to understand. Get to the RICO.
Okay, it says this a minute ago. Garrett goes, what did you write to Sean? Jane, you make my child so happy. I love you.
Oh my God.
And then she sobs because it really affected her. So a couple tears come out.
The whole thing is just getting redundant and it's ridiculous. They need to get her off the stand. If you're going to bring in another witness, bring in another witness. But that's why they're fighting so hard for that RICO. I mean, I cannot look at this blindly. And I understand if you're from a different race, you look at life different than we do. Y'all, we gotta be honest with ourselves and start asking some questions. What is the evidence?
Right. Well, the evidence is their testimony is evidence if you believe what's coming out their damn mouth. And then sometime matching them together. What's coming out your mouth and what your actions were. I was afraid, but your actions showed you went back. Even after you was freed for a while. It's a pattern. You keep going back. And motive, I believe the young lady said that she don't deal with broke men. The what Jane. Motive is you want to attach yourself to a rich man that maybe can further your career or whatever it was. But let's keep it real, people. From Cassie, I know, DV, no doubt he did that. But typically, if that time would be in the state, I think Judge Mathis, well, I don't know, somebody, I was watching something. They were saying like in California, for a DV charge, you might get a year. We talking about but ain't nobody dropped no RICO on DV and not saying DV is a good thing. I'm just saying, but it's something that we all used to, it's more common.
This is a lot. I
No,
wish I
look,
never would have followed this
I'm
case.
just saying this as a black man. Look, I'm a black man in this world. Been here almost going on pushing 60. Now,
Yes, Nancy Grace has a tick tick boom in her head, and everybody knows it. It says a judge, some Subranian, is on the bench and is considering whether to dismiss juror number 6. Subranian said he'll handle the issue tomorrow after hearing in writing from both sides. Defense attorney Alexandra Shapiro accused the government of a thinly veiled effort to dismiss a black juror. Okay, this is turning racial. And let me tell you why it's turning racial. Black men look at the world differently than a white man. There are cultural differences. It's a proven fact. They lock us up way quicker than they would do anyone else. If you ask me, Diddy wasn't living too different than Hugh Hefner.